A few of you asked me, Marko, what's up with the news alien stuff? So here is my answer. Dear fellow truth seekers, why is the government suddenly talking about UFOs? This is no accident. The authorities are playing the people like a fiddle. Let's talk about the magician's other hand. We must examine ancient hieroglyphics and mysterious structures scattered across our planet. These scrolls and monuments whisper of extraterrestrial visitors and colossal beings beyond our imagination. Consider the Roswell incident of the late 1940s, a pivotal moment when a UFO allegedly crashed on American soil. This well-documented event led to the birth of Area 51. The government cleverly chose this location, contaminated by nuclear testing, to develop their secret projects. But what if it's more than just experimental aircraft and weaponry? What if, deep underground, they're harboring alien bodies and attempting to reverse engineer otherworldly technology? We will never know. Now, let's shift gears to the realm of cryptozoology. Bigfoot, the abominable snowman, Sasquatch, and Yeti are dismissed as mere folklore. But did you know about the 19th century Russian accounts of these creatures allegedly reproducing with humans? The evidence is out there. Go look it up. Scientists like Lloyd Pye challenge our understanding of human evolution, pointing out missing links in our ancestral chain. He argues that our bodies seem ill-suited for Earth, requiring artificial aids like shoes and clothing. Are we genuinely native to this planet, or could we be the aliens we've been searching for? During World War II, whispers of Nazi flying saucers powered by diesel fuel circulated. Photographs, drawings, and patents exist, hidden in plain sight. And what about Antarctica? Admiral Byrd's expeditions uncovered more than just ice. Tales of underwater UFOs and fierce battles with unknown entities persist. Why is Antarctica off limits to the public? What secrets lie beneath its frozen surface? Governments thrive on collective thinking and blind obedience. They fear critical thinkers who might disrupt their carefully constructed narratives. The CIA, born in 1947, became a tool for mind control, following in the footsteps of Russian and also German experiments. MK Ultra and Project Paperclip aren't conspiracy theories, but documented programs designed to fragment our minds and maintain control. How do they achieve this? Through orchestrated trauma events that dissociate our minds. From Pearl Harbor to 9/11, from Cold War tensions to modern-day crises, these events shape our perceptions and keep us divided. They maintain their grip on power by splitting society into smaller, manageable groups. Now, as we stand on the brink of a new era, they're running out of ideas. The alien narrative is their latest ploy to preoccupy our minds and instill fear. But remember, accurate extraterrestrial visitors wouldn't need flashy displays or close encounters with commercial aircraft. Their technology would be far beyond our comprehension. Are we looking in the right direction? While we search the skies, could the real mystery be right here on Earth? It's time we turned our attention to the unexplored 70% of our planet, where creatures like Bigfoot might roam freely. What if they are the true natives of Earth, and we are the cosmic interlopers? As we continue our quest for truth, let's challenge our perceptions and question the narratives we're fed. The answers we seek may be closer than we think, hidden in plain sight or deep within ourselves. The government and CIA like to follow a few rules, which have also been publicized in a white paper. Research Obama's czar, Cass Sunstein, or others who published a white paper outlining these rules. Rule number 1, if you know something happened, like the 1947 Roswell incident, an honest government says nothing, because whatever they say happened or didn't happen will not help them. Rule number 2, if someone took actual pictures of, let's say, flying saucers or aliens, they get that person and reprimand them, or maybe make them disappear or punish them. Whatever it is, it's got to go away. Number 3, they create an alternative story, a super fake story. Let's say people are worried someone is going down to Antarctica, really questioning it, and all of a sudden they invent something like the flat earth or alien bases or something of that nature. So they create fake news. As a result, you don't know the actual reality from the agenda, narrative, or accurate news from fake news. You need to remember which bias to follow. So today, are aliens real? This solar system is vast, and we certainly aren't the only living beings, unless this is one big illusion, and nothing here exists. Some hologram theory. If there were aliens, they would not have shiny lights or laser beams shooting into the sky, and certainly would not be flying next to airplanes so they could be seen. If they are that knowledgeable, they don't need to fly next to a jet, fly over a city, hover around, and do flashy light movements. They would never tell people about an alleged alien invasion, because people would generally riot, go crazy, and society would collapse. They could have done this in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, or 90s, but they've done so much since then, and the world has become so insane that people are now numb. So if you throw aliens on the table, they're not going crazy as they've seen crazy stuff for the last 20 years. We all know how crazy it is. Additionally, it's time to preoccupy people's minds again and create false perceptions, because they don't want people to understand what's happening. The population is decreasing and our DNA is changing, so we have a hard time reproducing authentic alphas, males, and females. And they've poisoned our planet with chemicals and in radiation to a point where there's no return. Let's talk about the reality. The movie Idiocracy, a Hollywood production, has come true. Back in the 70s and 80s, we had all those zombie movies with people walking around like zombies. Well, that's what's happening today. You sit on a park bench and see other people walking by. It's a zombie movie. Talking about aliens preoccupies our time and perceptions and makes us fearful. We have a fearful population that succumbs to authority as they will protect them. People fear and bow down to the government and worship the government because the government will save them from this alien invasion that isn't going to happen. Plus, there's always a new distraction. Some distractions last 2 weeks, some last a couple of months. This one will probably last 4 years. You and I will not go outside to see an alien land in the backyard and be ready to greet him, her, or it. It's not going to happen. This is just another JFK or 9/11, something you'll never really know the truth about. People are going to waste time on this, as they likely spent the last 4 years on the political agendas of the left and right. They need something new to grab people's minds. This is the new shiny object or squirrel. So, do you want to ask me now if I believe in aliens? Of course I do. We really should be talking about why they are hiding Bigfoot from us. We only live in 10 to 20% of this planet. Bigfoot's got 70%, and we don't even go to fly over or study these areas for a reason. If they find Bigfoot, they will know that Bigfoot is the actual Earth being who was designed to live on this planet, and we were not. So, who are the aliens, and are they coming? They are already here. We are the aliens who need clothes, shoes, and hats and can't properly walk. Our brains aren't even being used to their total capacity. This sudden government alien stuff is just another moon landing to keep us preoccupied and our perceptions distorted so they can continue to control us. And that, folks, is why aliens are now in the news or fake news. Please like, subscribe, share, and buy my Marko books on Amazon. The link is below.